Okay. Oh, good.
All right, got my friend here, Rob. On
Hey
the
guys, how
last
you doing
video,
today?
y'all know in the last video I talked about some of the robberies that are happening in the community. So wonder what I wanted to do after talking about how the village came together and helped Rob the days after. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a caveat of the man himself, the owner, and how he's doing going forward. So I introduce you, Rob.
Okay.
Rob, tell us how long you've been in the
Thank you
been in
for
the community.
I've been in this community since 2017, and I love this community. The community has been very helpful, and I know you was Shawn from a long time, right?
Yes, yes.
You used to go to the Round Rock, right? I used to
Yes.
making a chicken bacon
Yes.
sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time.
Yes.
And all my customers, it's not like as a customer, it's just like we're a family.
Yes.
All of my customers, when they come, we don't treat them like a customers. They are like a family. I've seen the kids growing. Okay,
Good night, bro.
good night, bro. I've seen the kids growing and going to the military. Like they were, when they come to my store, they were just like a young, passing out of high school. And then now they're back here, right? And they're in military, and they come back from the Japan, Germany, and say, "Hey, Rob, now I'm in the military. I'm in Navy." I've seen so many of these kids growing up, and it makes me feel so happy.
So you feel like I told in my video, I feel you're like a part of my family
Yes,
because
we are a family.
every time I come in the store, you're able to give me insight on my sons who's
Yes.
come in and their emotions,
Yes.
if they're doing good in school.
Yeah.
You're able to see
Yes.
these type of things and take parents aside and say, hey,
Yeah.
maybe we want to talk to. There's some times that you've called me
Yes, sir.
that parents have mislocated their children.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have.
So you're very involved in the community. Saying that, how does the stream of robberies and the dysfunctional behavior that we haven't seen
We haven't seen this before.
how does this affect you?
It affects. It's just like living in a fear. Like, okay, it happened to me, and we know that before that they had robbed lots of stores, and we know that it's coming to our place. It will gonna be. I'm gonna be one of them. But it happened to me, all right. So
What measures did you take knowing that this was going to happen? What measures did you try to take by yourself individually as
individually, so like I completely remodeled my cash registers. So I put all the room, bulletproof glasses, everything. It may look a little bit different, right? But we have to do what we have to do because this is my home. And when I want to come to my home, I want to have that peace of mind, like that this thing is not going to happen again.
Yes.
And I have like lots of friends like you, Shawn, and like him, my friend. He's been coming here and staying. Come here, sir.
Every night. Come on,
Come on,
bro.
sir.
Come on. Every night we wanted to show you. Every night we had a group, like I told you the last video, village, and give your name, bro.
My name is Trey.
Trey.
Yes, sir.
Been here every night since the incident happened.
Every night, yes, sir.
You come between like what 7 and
7 to close.
7 about 11 to close. And what have you noticed since the incident? Have you seen people come together, or have you seen more of a division? Has it separated people? Has it made people not want to come to the store? What do you know?
No, a lot of people are giving compliments about the remodel. They're definitely liking it, especially Robin taking action to prevent these things from happening.
Nice. So you would say, we thank you.
Yes.
Because that's one reason why I'm doing this, because we're so quick to, as black folks, get on the drama train and, oh yeah, that store gonna be closed down after a while and all that. But instead, a village came together because it wasn't just you or me.
Everybody.
You have a worker that the young lady, I was so impressed that her husband is part of a bike crew, right?
Yeah.
They came out.
Yeah.
4 other brothers came out. You got people in your culture,
Yeah.
family probably don't come out at 11 o'clock at night, but they came
Yeah, I
out.
came
So
out.
seeing people come, how did that make you feel? How did that make you guys feel?
Listen, I feel feel so happy. Like I'm not alone. I have like a whole family behind me,
Yes.
and that's a one unity. It just I feel like that I'm not alone, and that's like feeling of like I have somebody behind my back, and that feeling is great.
I bring this up because what I need y'all to understand, the viewers, is Rob originally, him and his brother live in Austin.
Yeah.
So everybody that understands the dynamics, he could easily move back to Austin
Yeah.
and make probably more money, right or wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
But even after this,
Yeah.
most people would choose. I say this because I'm a product of California, and I brought up in my video one time. Robberies ain't nothing; it happens daily out there, whatever. But it's the dynamics of it. Once again, I say it's because we understand as black folks coming from these backgrounds, different cultures come into your neighborhood don't necessarily embed with you on a friendly tip, on a we are family tip. It's a I'm here to make money. When you come in the store, I'm gonna follow you around, harass you, all stuff. So it's a different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So what is it in you, in your culture, that made you not say, fuck these black folks, fuck all this drama, I'm gonna move back to Austin?
The thing is like I've never believed in this color, right?
Yeah.
Inside we are all sin,
Yes.
and then the thing happens everywhere in the world. It's just like not known. Just because I didn't hear it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. There are so many places things are happening, and it's just like a thing here is a family because I can go and start another business right away.
Yes.
But this is the place that I put my foot on, and this place, the love from all my community, all the customers, because of them, I stood up. You know,
Yes.
I have so many opportunities, but it has sentimental attachment. You know,
Yes.
because me and my brother, we worked here for 18 hours straight. I used to
Yes.
go and sleep in the car,
Yes.
and we had an order. I used to go and make a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Yes.
So that's how we did that. Only
Yes.
me and my brother, you know, how hard we did that. And we had more people coming here. At the first, business was less. Then the people started seeing us, and then they come more and more.
Yes.
And everybody loved us. And for us, you know, like we love everybody. Because I have a kids come here, and then they say, "Hey, Mr. Rob, I got A's, and I need a candy." I give them the candy when they do good in the schools,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All of them comes and they say, and then I have so many hungry kids come there. I give them like a candies and a chicken and a drinks. You know, I give them.
Yeah,
you know.
I can actually vouch, and my brother can too. I personally watched you do for our community on levels that nobody would understand. The people short $5, short groceries, something, and you just knowing, not trying to embarrass them or anything, just saying, "You all right? You
We
know,
good?"
do you?" I got one more tough question for you. This kind of got personal
Yes, sir.
because the gunman came in and actually pointed the gun at your shoulder and did you like this? We would like to know part question. How do you feel about that now? Then it happened now, or you feel for in your life? And then two, if that gunman was looking at this video, what would you say to him?
Well, the first thing is like when he put the point of the gun at me, I was scared. I thought it's just like one finger and I'm gone. But he has his problems, right? Everybody has their problems. It's just a situation that makes person do the stuff, and I think nobody wants to do bad stuff. Nobody wants to rob. You know, nobody wants to do that. But they have to do it. They have their reasons, right? And all I wanted to tell him that you did that. You know, sometimes if you need, you know, we as a community, if your family, your kids need something, we can always arrange some help. You know, okay, my kids need this, that. We can always, if it comes, we can always do
Together,
something
come
together.
together,
We
get
can do
something
something.
together, yeah.
So y'all don't have to rob a store. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the family. I think it's for the family they are doing that. Like, you know, when I understand, my kids are hungry.
Yeah.
They have nothing to do that. So as a father, they're gonna do what they have to do. It's not about the right or wrong, good or bad. It's about what has to be done. You know, if the things happen, if they come, we're gonna be always there to help the community, all the people. You know, it's like nobody wants to go and rob the people, kill the people. Nobody wants to do that. We all are human. At the end of the day, when you go to sleep, you know, we have that
Yes.
thing inside us.
Yes. Compassion.
Compassion. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. The compassion.
So, in the end, in conclusion on this, not to get to a balance of race or anything, because on my channel, you guys know I talk about try to break the fine line between race and sexism and stuff like that. But one of the things we've seen on our community, like tonight, I'm looking tonight, and we got cops everywhere. All right. But when this stuff popped up, and I'm not going to put him on the spot because he still got to own this and live here and all this stuff, but they can both shake their heads and say, when this stuff happened and as we was going on, we weren't seeing cops. Okay? So, this is why I'm doing some of the stuff I'm doing, coming out and making this stuff public and stuff like that, because we understand local news should be here, right or wrong. This should have been in one of the spots. Self-Coast should have been one of the spots, but they're not. So the dynamics of our society is breaking down, and that's okay, because at the same point, and what I talk to these gentlemen about is, it's time for our society to step out and be that village again, be the protectors of ourselves. We the ones that live in here. This is my store. This is not that robber's store. This is his store. This is my mom's store. His children's store. His wife's store. This is the community store. So who needs to step up? Us.
Yes.
And we did that, and that's why I make this video, because this young man has did that, allowed us to do that for him, allowed people come in. Right now, the carpenter he got is a young man, a veteran, I think.
Mr. Edward,
A veteran and part of the community. Been in here working, what, 2 weeks, a week now?
Yes.
Strong.
He works all day.
All day, all night.
And he comes here, and then...
So, we doing what we have to do, you know what I'm saying? 10 o'clock, 10:30 hit, I know to get my butt up, don't matter what it's doing. Every time I come, I see my brother here, I see other people lurking, making sure that the place is doing right. So that's what we do. But that's the part of we making the video and to show that we got owners in our community that care. Because at one point in time, we didn't have owners that care. They was just in here to make a dollar, right? I know for a fact this man and his brother could go right back down that street and make just as much money they made here. We understand that. But they embedded themselves here, made a family, made people. People depend on this man. Believe me. Believe me. We got so much advertisement, so many families come in. When family members call, we just lost an elderly woman. You made sure everybody in the community knew, and we donated.
I'll just make sure that somebody needs a ride. I call you, Mr. Shawn.
Hell, you didn't call me. Just 2 days ago, I gave a young lady a ride, and now no qualms, because guess who called me? Mr. Rob. It wasn't no Uber, oh, you owe me some money. None. It's the community helping the community. I could not allow my conscience when he called me, Miss Such and Such need a ride. Okay, Miss Such and Such, 70-something years old. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right? Ain't no, well, I can't. We got to stop that. All right? So, thank you so much for letting me interview you.
Thank you, sir.
You are my first interview.
It's my pleasure, sir. It's my pleasure to be a part of this community, and it's a pleasure that I'm here for us. It's a good pleasure, sir.
Thank you, bro.
No problem.
I done seen you step. I done seen you more than I just seen you paying by, so that's good. Yeah. So we just helping each other and do things, and
that's what
I needed to make this video because it's the lower half of the world that we don't get to see. We won't put on, but it's time we do that because we need to start giving each other.
Yeah, we need to come
our
together.
Accolades, our rewards, when we doing good stuff on a high level, we need to start showing ourselves because this right here permeates with our children. We're trying to find out how do we reach our kids, how do we get them to see morals, values, and all that stuff. You show them this, you show them. We don't talk about it, we show them.
Yeah, we do it. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, gentlemen. Well, only thing we want to do to close out, we want to show y'all the little stuff that that's being done in there. He's gonna have to put this bulletproof glass up, so he's gonna cover himself in there, almost like at them gas stations at late at night. I know this is not what he wants because he's a very personal type dude. He comes behind the counter and talks to the people and stuff like that. So that itself is gonna be a little weird, but that's what we got to do to stay inside the community. So we just hoping you see this video and man, you just know this dude right here, and you see us. Hey, come by, support. We appreciate you.
Support us. And we support community and one love.
One love. Therapy room out. Appreciate you.